Liverpool have firmly rejected an approach from Bayern Munich for winger Luis Diaz, in what marks one of the first major transfer decisions of the Arne Slot era. The Dutch manager, who recently took over from Jurgen Klopp, has made it clear that Diaz is central to his plans as he begins shaping the next chapter of the club's future. Bayern Munich, currently undergoing their own transition with Vincent Kompany at the helm, identified Diaz as a key target to bolster their attacking options. With Leroy Sané's long-term future uncertain and a need to rejuvenate their front line, the German giants made a formal inquiry about the Colombian international's availability. However, Liverpool's stance was immediate and unequivocal: Diaz is not for sale. Despite Bayern's interest and the potential for a significant bid, the Merseyside club have communicated their refusal to enter negotiations. Their decision underscores the high regard in which Diaz is held internally and signals a desire to maintain continuity under Slot. Diaz, who joined Liverpool from FC Porto in January 2022, has become a fan favorite due to his flair, directness, and tireless work ethic. While his first full season was hampered by injury, he returned with impressive resilience and has consistently demonstrated his value in Liverpool's attack. The Colombian international has already caught Slot's attention during pre-season preparations. The new head coach views him as a dynamic winger capable of playing a pivotal role in the high-intensity, attacking football he intends to implement at Anfield. Arne Slot's vision for Liverpool hinges on players who are technically gifted, tactically intelligent, and willing to press with intensity, qualities Diaz possesses in abundance. As such, letting him leave in the first window of the Slot era would have sent the wrong message about the club's ambitions and direction. Sources close to the club have revealed that Liverpool's hierarchy, including sporting director Richard Hughes, also aligned with Slot's view. They believe Diaz still has untapped potential and can be a leader in the team's evolution post-Klopp. There's also a recognition that the 27-year-old offers something unique in Liverpool's current attacking arsenal. His ability to beat defenders one-on-one and create chaos in tight spaces is a rare asset, particularly in the Premier League where such traits can unlock even the most stubborn defenses. From a financial perspective, Liverpool are not under pressure to sell. The club is in a healthy financial state and has already generated some revenue through player sales and loan fees. Therefore, they are in a strong position to resist bids that do not align with their strategic plans. Bayern's interest in Diaz comes as part of a wider European trend where clubs are looking to poach Premier League talent due to its proven track record, but Liverpool have taken a hard stance against being a selling club, particularly when it involves one of their core players. Slot's appointment came with the promise of evolution, not revolution. Maintaining key players like Diaz provides stability and allows Slot to build around a solid foundation rather than starting from scratch. There's also the emotional and cultural factor. Diaz has become a beloved figure not only among fans but also within the dressing room. His energy, smile, and fighting spirit have made him a unifying presence among teammates. His journey from the streets of Barrancas in Colombia to the Anfield pitch is a source of inspiration, and Liverpool are keen to continue being part of that story. For Diaz, the club has provided a platform to grow both professionally and personally. Though the summer transfer window is still open, Liverpool have made their position abundantly clear. It would take an astronomical offer, and even then, resistance would likely remain for them to reconsider. Bayern Munich, for now, will have to look elsewhere. The German club's interest in Diaz is not without merit. He fits the Bundesliga mold in many ways: explosive, creative, and capable of producing moments of individual brilliance. But Liverpool's proactive approach in shutting down talks has effectively ended Bayern's pursuit before it began. It also highlights Slot's early influence on club affairs. Although new to English football, he appears to have quickly earned the trust of Liverpool's board, who are backing his assessment of key players like Diaz. This early assertion of authority could serve Slot well in the coming months as he seeks to stamp his identity on the team. Keeping hold of star talent ensures he can build with confidence and avoid the disruptions that often accompany big-name exits. Diaz himself has not agitated for a move. Publicly and privately, he has expressed contentment with life on Merseyside and remains focused on preparing for the new season under Slot. He is excited about the direction the club is taking and wants to be part of it. That attitude has endeared him even further to Liverpool's decision-makers, who value loyalty and professionalism in their squad. Diaz embodies both and continues to work tirelessly to elevate his game. Fans have welcomed the club's firm stance, viewing it as a sign of intent. After the emotional farewell of Klopps, supporters are eager for stability and ambition under Slot, and retaining players like Diaz sends exactly that message. Slot's training sessions have already featured intense tactical drills and pressing routines, and Diaz has been among those adapting quickly. His energy levels, according to coaches, make him an ideal fit for Slot's approach. As other clubs scramble to rebuild or chase big names, Liverpool's strategy appears focused on refinement and targeted reinforcement. In that context, selling Diaz would be counterintuitive to everything the club is working toward this summer. Reports indicate that Bayern may turn their attention to alternatives, including João Felix or even a return for Kingsley Coman, but Diaz was understood to be a top target. Liverpool's quick rejection has forced them to reassess. For Slot, this is a small but significant victory. It demonstrates that the club is backing his judgment, not just with words, but with tangible action in the transfer market. It also gives the squad a psychological boost. Players need to feel that the club is committed to keeping its best talent and competing at the highest level. Rejecting Bayern's approach does just that. The message to the dressing room is clear: Liverpool are not a stepping stone club. Even in the post-Klopp era, they remain one of Europe's powerhouses, capable of keeping their stars amid external pressure. Slot's long-term vision includes youth integration, tactical evolution, and squad unity. Diaz fits all three pillars and is expected to play a leadership role, especially for younger Latin American players coming through. Liverpool's decision may also have a ripple effect on future negotiations. By setting a precedent with Diaz, they may dissuade other clubs from attempting to lure key players away this summer. Behind the scenes, contract discussions for several players are ongoing, and clarity on Diaz's future helps create a more stable negotiating environment for the rest of the squad. There's also the commercial aspect. Diaz is one of Liverpool's most marketable players, especially in South America, where he enjoys a massive following. The club's global brand benefits from his continued presence. In terms of footballing output, Diaz's stats may not always reflect his impact. But his pressing intensity, dribbling success, and ability to draw defenders open up space for teammates, making him integral to Liverpool's fluid attacking system. Looking ahead, Slot is expected to deploy Diaz in a slightly more central role at times, using his unpredictability to disrupt opposition lines. Early tactical indications suggest a more flexible front three. The coming season promises to be one of transition and ambition for Liverpool. And with Diaz committed and valued, they are well placed to take that next step forward under new leadership. In rebuffing Bayern Munich's approach, Liverpool have not only held on to one of their most exciting talents, they've made a statement. The Arne Slot era is underway, and it's built on strength, not compromise.